Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ring of Red. This time we are going to complete Mission 5, going for the Ayana Route. So, ultimately, this is going to be roughly the same as the Jun route. It's actually the same mission. The split depends entirely on how long it took you to complete the mission. So this time we're going to delay our victory a bit until after the 36-hour mark. And we will complete the stage at that point. There is a bit of a downside to doing this. The game will dock your XP a bit. Normally you get 50 XP for completing a stage. Since we're putting it off like this to get the Ayana route, I feel so bad I keep messing her name up. The XP is only going to be 30 for everybody instead of 50. It's about, I don't know, it's about what you get for defeating a unit. It sucks, but that's what we're going to do. Fortunately, unlike a lot of what's a good way to put it? Unlike a lot of other missions, you don't have to worry about getting a bonus troop for a time threshold. Normally, if you complete the mission within 48 hours, you get a bonus unit. There's no bonus unit that I know of for time in this mission. So, you can take as long as you want, as long as you don't go over the limit. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this one a lot slower than the Jun route. That's actually almost a horrifying thing, thinking how long these missions can be. But, that's what's going to happen. So, let's get right into it. Make a sortie in this operation? Yes, indeed. Sorry about that little thing there. On the deck of the landing craft, the White Whale. Wei, we're finally setting foot in North Japan. Yeah. Wei, do you know what an anti-AFW is? I haven't actually tested it, but I've heard rumors about it. It's the next generation AFW, right? Of course, the current AFW is supposed to be king of land warfare. The only weak point is its inability to adapt to close-range combat. The anti-AFW is a serious fighting machine. As its name suggests, it's an AFW killer. Well, I think I've worn out my welcome here, so I'll go make preparations for landing. So, what's up with you and this anti-AFW? Just forget it. Hey, wait! Masami, I see land! Shinomaki. We're going to be landing soon. Check your AFWs. Ryoko, remember we were talking about a little while ago? What are you doing about those anti-AFWs? Now, I think that's a translation mishap. I think he's supposed to be asking, why are you asking about those anti-AFWs? What are you doing about them sounds very peculiar. Not much. I thought I asked you not to talk about that anymore. I know your machine is an AFW outfitted for close combat, but what's with you and anti-AFWs? I said to forget it, didn't I? You guys are having a lover's quarrel just as we're about to land? Enough jokes, Johnny boy. Some people aren't lucky enough to have the luxury of lover's quarrels. Just think of all the lovers, families, and relatives separated by the North-South division. The tragedy of a divided country. Sounds really hypocritical coming from someone who wasn't there, so why don't you just cut it out? You talk as if you yourself were there, poser. Didn't you hear me? I said shut up! Hey Masame, you know how women are. Just shut up and let it drop. I guess you're right. Captain, stand by to land. Man your AFWs and prepare to land. Oh man, it's gonna be on solid ground again. Weren't you in the Marines? I thought you were supposed to be used to the ocean. Yeah, but I haven't been riding anything but AFWs lately. I haven't got my sea legs back. Hey, looks like the taxis are heading back. Going back, whatever. They might be carrying guards. We gotta be real careful on the perimeter. That line, like, they might be carrying guards. It sounds like he's implying the ships that just left had guards. I think he means the guard houses around the coast. Victory condition, occupation of the enemy base, or annihilation of all enemies. The latter is what we're going for in this mission. Loss condition, destruction of Weisiger's AFW, or going over the Day 3 100-hour time limit. Mission start. Captain, it looks like we were somehow spotted by the enemy coast patrol. Indeed. They're not gonna let us pass by, I guess. We're not gonna run away, eh, Masami? Of course not. To your AFWs, we're going to eliminate resistance and attack. And this is the reason we switched Masami over to anti-infantry combat. Enemy attack. Surprise attack from the south. I've never been able to get a turn off before this guy. Or the next guy even, but it works out okay. They kind of launch themselves into suicidal attacks against our units. The enemy unit has attacked. Prepare to return fire. It's all about the improv. Right. So we got snipe and we have focus up. Go ahead and launch the shell. Negate the night penalty. Good stuff. Alright, he is taking aim at us. Ooh, we've already absorbed some fire there. And we're going to pull back our units. Don't need to absorb any anti-infantry fire. And we'll happily fire off our shell against his recon unit on the left there. I believe this is the first time we're going to see illumination shot used by ground troops instead of by crews. There's certain advantages to having it done by a ground troop, particularly that you don't have a limited number of uses, and that your crew shell is, you know, open for something else. The downside is kind of that you lose out on, you know, a ground troop vanguard skill. So you could have something better. And I also don't believe that the illumination shot from ground troops lasts the entire combat. Oh look, telephone. Just a moment. Nope. Actually, I'll go ahead and send these forward. We are good. Sorry about that. He's taking fire. We're going to go ahead and shoot. Snipe is off. Oh, nice, and we got one of his units out. Fortunately, we've absorbed some fairly heavy fire with our recon unit. That's a bit unfortunate because Masami is going to be dealing with some rather nasty units in a bit. Particularly because they are ground units packing rapid fire and focus fire. Now, I'm going to wait to send these units out until I see that the enemy is taking aim. Come on, you know you want to. That's what I wanted to see. Good man. This prevents both his ability to pull back the unit and prevents him from taking aim at my units. Both are things I appreciate. Might actually end the combat before. Nope, no. Yeah, we ended the combat without taking any extra damage. That's good. That's good. And capacity reached. Retreat from the battlefield. Whew, we took 40 damage on our recon troop, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright. Enemy attack! Enemy attack! Enemy landing confirmed. Prepare to engage the enemy. Indeed. I'm all up for this engagement. Okay, both abilities are up. Moving forward. Firing off our illumination shot. And our ability should activate before he gets turn. There we go. Damage? It's not bad. Not bad. If we can get 30 out of here, we'd be at a really nice number. We got 30 even. Alright, so we did 80 damage. That thing's got, what, 40 health left? Yeah, 40 health left. Pull back. Gotta take this shot. The shot is gonna hit his recon troops because AFW fire always hits the left unit. Provided the left unit is a valid target. 44. Ooh, that's vicious. And he caught us. It's fine. We're gonna take an aim at him instead of his ground troops. Similar to before, I want to wait until he is taking aim before I send my units forward. Oh, he can't move his units back. You gonna do it, buddy? We both know you want to. That's what I like to see. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and fire right off. Now, hopefully... Actually, we're going to wait. We are going to wait. What we really wanted to see is rapid fire go off first, but very often cooperation goes off first. Alright. So... if rapid fire went off first and did enough damage to wipe out a unit... then cooperation would kill off the unit that it didn't kill. But if this doesn't roll high enough to take out a unit, like I don't think it did there. Yeah, it didn't there. We have to finish off the unit. I just much prefer rapid fire going off before cooperation. That way cooperation, its damage isn't usually wasted. Alright, so we got both of those. How much time we got left? We got 30 seconds on the clock. I'll go ahead, I'll take another shot at this guy, and then I'll just let the game tick out. I'll wait till he's aiming at me. I'm a nice guy that way. He's taking aim at us. I wonder if we can get a 90 off. There we go. Shoot a 90, see what we get. Ooh, we got a weapon hit. Very nice. And combat will be ending shortly. Operation capacity reached, escaping from the battlefield. Quite. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut off this episode. I hope you join us next time.